Service honoring all women from the Southwest Arm who have served in the military and those who are still serving. Those military women who are here today, could you stand up so we can recognize you, please? Any military women here, cadets, so on, stand up so we can recognize you. Service. I'd also like to recognize all women who serve in service clubs, especially in our area. Women from the fire department, stand up. Firette women, stand up. Lions Club women, stand up. Any Rangers that are women? Pauline is not here today. We miss Pauline. Well, thank you to all those women, and of course to all the men who are in the service clubs as well. So, any other military that are not women, would you stand up, please? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your service. I'd also know that in many cases, it has been the women who have often not received recognition that they deserve in society. They've often been the ones working behind the scenes. But today's society is more and more recognizing the importance, the roles that women play, especially today in today's workforce. A significant milestone was reached recently in the military with the historic appointment of General Jenny Carrigan as the head of the Canadian Armed Forces. She will serve as an inspiring role model for young women who wish to join the military and serve our country. Another historic appointment recently was that of Jane Sarah Mullally to the position of the Archbishop of Canterbury. Her appointment is historic in that she's the first woman to hold that position in over 1,400 years of the existence of the office of the Archbishop of Canterbury. So all you young ladies out there, young women, girls, remember, nothing is impossible when you set your goals and reach for the stars. So, young women, look at all those today who are inspiring you to do more than you think you can.
2 days past 18, he was waiting on a bus in his army green. He sat down in a booth, the cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile. He said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling pretty low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on a pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one. to send a letter to. Would you mind if I send one back here to you? I've cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says, soldiers coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart, of puppy love and all the thing he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, I sit and think about the day on the pier and I close my eyes. I see your pretty smile. Don't worry, I won't be able to ride for a while. I've cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says, soldiers coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord prayer said and the anthem sang, and men said, folks, would you bow your head for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone underneath the stands was a piccolo player in a marching band, and one name read, no one really cared, except a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I've cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says, soldiers coming home. When the letter says, a soldier's coming home.
The tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their motives in answering the call of duty. The single rose reminds us of the life of each of our fallen comrades and the loved ones and friends of these comrades who kept the faith. The red ribbon tied on the vase is a symbol of our continued determination to remember our fallen comrades. A slice of lemon on the bread plate is to remind us of the bitter fate of those who will never return. A pinch of salt symbolizes the tears endured by the families of those who have sacrificed all. The glass is inverted because they cannot toast with us at this time. The chair is empty because they are no longer with us. Lest we forget, we will remember them.
Sailing the Great Lakes, Labrador, and Greenland. After transferring to the regular force in 2018, she was posted to Esquimalt, British Columbia, and sailed on several ships along the Pacific coast. She deployed to Southeast Asia for operations Projection and Horizon aboard HMCS Winnipeg, visiting ports across Alaska, Japan, and the Philippines, South Korea, and as well as Hawaii. She participated in RIMPAC 2022, one of the largest Pacific exercises, and in 2024, moved to Halifax's rigging shop. She is a member of the Base Auxiliary Force and is also lead boat coxswain for force protection boat operations when foreign military vessels enter Halifax area. Ephraim?
Good afternoon, everyone. As some of you may know me as the little girl that is up on the hill running around back then, Dave's youngest daughter. Obviously, I'm not that little anymore. Thank you all for coming out. It's good to see that down here is having a formal service in Hodgeville where I grew up at, and it's good to see such a good turnout. I just want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank everyone for the work. And just for everything that has been done here. Thank you to the Southwest Arms Historical Society for putting this on. And I just want to say, it's been a long road getting here. I've been in for almost 10 years now, from when I was 17, now I'm 27. Maybe I'm still 17 sometimes. And if any of you guys know me, you know that my pop was a big deal for me. He was the one that introduced me to being on the water. And he'd fully say, I'm living life as it is. I always think about him and all the stories I could be telling. But for today, I give a cheers to our sailors, and have a good one, everyone.